Hello everyone. So in the previous video, what we are doing, we are actually making cash flow from, we are finding cash flow from operating activity. Okay, there was various steps discussed in the previous video, and in the previous video we also did step A, that is calculation of net profit before tax. This net profit before tax was found in the working note, had some specific format. Okay, and this is the format where we start with the balance of statement of profit and loss. How do we get it? We subtract current year minus previous year. Whatever amount you get, we write it here. Proposed dividend, we do it for previous year due to change in syllabus. Interim dividend will be given in the additional info. Okay, transfer to reserves, CY minus PY, two amounts will be given. So, and again transfer to reserve will be given in reserves and surplus under major head shareholders fund, where in the balance sheet. What will be given in the question? A balance sheet, notes to accounts, and additional info. Okay, then provision for expenses will be given in the balance sheet. Provision for tax, two amounts will be given. Only current year amount will be recorded, not the difference, not previous year, only current year. Okay, this is not there in your syllabus. Extraordinary items, and only one thing has to be subtracted, that is refund of tax. Okay, which which means that you have paid a tax of X amount, and then government later on found that you have paid excess and then they refund it to you. That will be subtracted here. Okay, this we have studied in the previous video. So today we will do step B. Okay, and what is step B? Step B is adjustment of non-cash and non-operating activity. Step B, today we will do step B. In this video we will do step B, that is adjustment of non-cash and non-operating. So this will be done together, as I said before, this will be done together. B and C will be done together, adjustment of non-cash and non-operating activity. So let us understand the meaning of non-cash and non-operating. Okay, what is the meaning of non-cash activity? Non-cash items are those items which does not result in inflow or outflow of cash. Sir, can you give some examples? Yes, definitely I'll give some examples, like depreciation. Okay, like depreciation item is depreciation, creation of provisions, short-term provisions. Okay, then amortization. Okay, anything written off. Okay, like bad debt written off and all those things, which are basically debited in the PL account, or which is generally treated, these are treated as expenses in the statement of PL. It is treated as expense, but there is no movement of cash, yet they are treated as expense. मतलब ये इसको हम लोग खर्चा दिखाते हैं, बट इसमें कोई पैसा जाता नहीं है, बट स्टिल हम लोग इसको खर्चा दिखाते हैं. ठीक है, स्टिल हम लोग इसको सब्सट्रैक्ट करते हैं, which means that it should have not been subtracted if it is related to cash only. अगर कैश का बात है तो इन चीज़ों को सब्सट्रैक्ट नहीं करना चाहिए था. Okay, therefore the adjustment of non-cash will be required, because why? We are making cash, only cash flow, everything will be related to cash. So since this is a non-cash item, yet it is subtracted, the adjustment need to be done of this also. Then the another term is non-operating. Non-operating means items relating to items relating to either investing activity or financing activity. Like for example, interest received, dividend received, okay, interest paid or dividend paid, rent received. So understand one thing, interest received, rent received, everything will be recorded in the statement of PL. Okay, in while maintaining a statement of PL, all these items will be recorded under other income. Okay, but this is not operating item. ये हमारा रेगुलर काम नहीं है. ओके, हम लोग का रेगुलर काम है नॉर्मल सेल ऑफ परचेज ऑफ सेल ऑफ गुड्स से पैसा आना. ठीक है, इफ आई हैव इन्वेस्टेड समवेयर, अगर मैंने कुछ पैसा कहीं इन्वेस्ट करके रखा उससे मेरे को कुछ इंटरेस्ट आ रहा है, दैट विल बी कैटेगराइज एज इन्वेस्टिंग एक्टिविटी, नॉट एन ऑपरेटिंग एक्टिविटी. बट जब नेट प्रॉफिट, व्हेन वी आर फाइंडिंग अ नेट प्रॉफिट, then then the adjustment of these items are already done. Okay, therefore these are taken out of operating activity and then put it in the respective, like interest paid, dividend paid, these are financing activity, these are financing activity. Interest received, dividend received, these are investing activity, these are investing activity. So this has to be taken out of operating and put it in the investing activity. These items are taken out of operating and put it in the financing activity. So I hope you understood the meaning of non-cash. Again, non-cash item are those item which does not result in inflow or outflow of cash. Okay, example depreciation, provision, amortization or return off. And non-operating item are those items which are not related to or which are relating to investing and financing. Though cash is involved, but since this is relating to investing and financing, so इसको यहाँ से निकालेंगे और डालेंगे investing में या फिर financing में. Okay, let us let this is just the meaning of operating, sorry, non-operating and non-cash. Let us understand the meaning of adjustment of non-operating and non-cash. So we got net profit. So net profit amount is X. Okay. Now this X net profit, we got it from this. We got it from the statement of profit and loss. We are talking about this profit. Okay. This profit, this net profit before tax, net profit before tax, whatever is X, say this was X. So let's talk about this X. This X was derived from total revenue minus total expenses. This total revenue includes revenue from operation and other income. Includes other income. Other income means investing activity. Revenue from operation means जो मेरे नॉर्मल बिजनेस से जितना पैसा आ रहा है, दैट इज फाइन, ऑपरेटिंग एक्टिविटी है. बट जो अदर इनकम है, दैट इज इन्वेस्टिंग एक्टिविटी. कहीं मैंने इन्वेस्ट करके रखा था, उससे रेंट आ रहा है, उससे डिविडेंड आ रहा है, उससे इंटरेस्ट आ रहा है, तो वो अदर इन्वेस्टिंग एक्टिविटी है. दैट मीन्स ये एक्स से मेरे को नॉन ऑपरेटिंग इनकम को लेस करना पड़ेगा. नॉन ऑपरेटिंग इनकम you'll subtract it, like interest received, dividend received, rent received. Sir, why? Again, I'm telling you, we are finding cash flow from operating activity, and we started with net profit before tax, and this net profit included revenue from operation, which is fine, which is operating. Also included other income, which is investing activity. Okay, and this has to be taken out, and yes, इसको यहाँ से निकालेंगे और कहाँ डालेंगे, इसको हम लोग डालेंगे investing activity में. We'll take it out from here and we'll show it in the investing activity. It's just showing in a different places, different activities. Okay, this is non-operating. Okay, let's talk about expenses now. Expenses, cost of material is operating, purchase of stock is operating, this is also operating, employee expenses is also operating, finance cost. अगर लोन लिए होगे तो ही इंटरेस्ट पे करना पड़ेगा. If you are taking loan, only then you will pay interest. If you are not taking loan, there will be no finance cost. That means this is not an operating expenses. आप बिजनेस चला रहे हो, आपको सैलरी देना पड़ेगा, चाहे आपका बिजनेस प्रॉफिट हो ना हो. So therefore this is operating. ओके, आप बिजनेस चला रहे हो, आपको रॉ मटेरियल खरीदना कंज्यूम करना ही पड़ेगा, आपको प्रोडक्शन करना ही पड़ेगा, चाहे मार्केट में अभी डिमांड नहीं हो, वो आपको प्रोडक्शन करना पड़ेगा, क्योंकि आपको पता है कि फ्यूचर में डिमांड आएगा, इसके चलते आपको प्रोडक्शन करना पड़ेगा। देयरफॉर दिस इज अ operating expenses. Okay, these are all operating expenses, but this finance cost is not operating expenses because it is on loan. Loan means capital structure, which means financing activity. So interest is also a financing activity. This is not an operating, it is a financing activity. Therefore interest हम लोग ने क्या किया था, माइनस किया था, because revenue से expenses less होता है. So interest paid will be added. Interest paid will be added. Interest received will be subtracted. Interest paid will be added. Where? I'll tell you. Depreciation. Depreciation and amortization. अंडरस्टैंड वन थिंग, डेप्रिसिएशन एंड amortization हम लोग खर्चा दिखा दिया, सब्सट्रैक्ट कर दिया, बट क्या इसमें कोई कैश गया है बाहर? देयर इज नो आउटफ्लो, येट वी हैव सब्सट्रैक्टेड इट एंड देन वी गॉट नेट प्रॉफिट. ओके, मतलब इसमें नॉन कैश आइटम भी इंक्लूडेड है, तो क्या करो, नॉन कैश आइटम को माइनस किए थे, ऐड कर दो, डेप्रिसिएशन एंड amortization को ऐड कर दो. Why? Because we had subtracted this. See, we have subtracted this as an expenses. ओके, बट इसमें कुछ खर्चा हुआ ही नहीं, मतलब खर्चा हुआ है बट कैश तो गया नहीं ना, हम लोग को कैश प्रॉफिट चाहिए, वी वांट ओनली कैश प्रॉफिट. ओके, सो इस कैश प्रॉफिट में नेट कैश प्रॉफिट फाइंड करने के लिए हमको ये जो माइनस किए थे इसको ऐड कर दो वापस से. फाइन. फाइनेंस कॉस्ट क्यों ऐड करते हैं सर? बिकॉज ये कैश तो है, फाइन कैश है, इसको यहाँ से निकालना है और डालना है फाइनेंस में, इसके चलते इसको यहाँ से ऐड बैक करते हैं. फाइन, अंडरस्टूड. सो नाउ गोइंग बैक टू नॉन कैश एंड नॉन ऑपरेटिंग एक्टिविटी, what will be the items to be added? Items to be added will be depreciation, amortization, anything written off, anything written off. See, depreciation, amortization, and anything written off. Okay, also interest paid, also loss on sale of fixed asset. You can copy this. Okay, items to be added: depreciation, amortization, return of, interest paid, loss on sale, and loss on sale of fixed asset. Item to be deducted will be interest received, dividend received, rent received, and gain on sale of asset. Like I said here, see, item to be subtracted: interest received, rent received, dividend received, rent received, and गेन ऑन सेल ऑफ फिक्स एसेट. गेन ऑफ सेल ऑफ फिक्स एसेट मतलब फिक्स एसेट मेरा बेचना नॉर्मल बिजनेस नहीं है, फिक्स एसेट एब्सोल्यूट हो जा रहा है, वेस्ट रह जा रहा है मेरे पास स्क्रैप वैल्यू में, तब जाके मैं बेचता हूँ, एंड दैट इज व्हाई इट इज नोन एज, इट इज नॉट शोन हियर एंड रादर इट विल बी शोन इन द इन्वेस्टिंग एक्टिविटी. ओके, आई होप adjustment of non-cash and non-operating activity is clear. If you still have a doubt, you can comment below. I will definitely reply. Once you are through with the item to be added and item to be deducted, so from this X, add all the item and subtract all the item to be subtracted. Whatever amount you get number D. Okay, this addition, sum of this will be D. Okay, in the next video we'll understand what is the adjustment of this E and F. Okay, we will do E and F in the next video.